Hello kids, how are you? We are fine. Madam, we little missed you. Will you continue our next part of that story? Yes, I'm going to continue the part where we ended yesterday. The story of the Garden of Heaven. We are going to continue our part of that story, the Garden of Paradise. The story continued. Yesterday, we ended the place where an oldish woman, tall and strong enough to be a man dressed up, sat by the fire throwing on logs from time to time. "Come in, by all means," she said. "Sit down by the fire so that your clothes may dry." "There is a shocking drought here," said the prince, as he sat down on the ground. "It will be worse than the days when my son comes home," said the woman. "You are in the cabin for the winds. My sons are the four winds of the world. Do you understand?" "Who are your sons?" asked the prince. "Well, that is not so easy to answer, but the question is stupid to put," said the woman. "My sons do as they like. They are playing around us now with the clouds up there in the great hall," and she pointed up into the sky. "Oh, indeed," said the prince. "You seem to speak very harshly, and you are not so gentle as the women I generally see about." "Oh, I dare say they have nothing else to do. I have to be harsh if I'm to keep my boss under control. But I can do it, although they are stiff-necked lot. Do you see those four sacks hanging on the wall? They are just as frightened of them as you used to be of the cane behind the looking glass. I can double the boys up, I can tell you, and they have to go in the bag. We don't stand upon ceremony, and there they have to stay. They can't get out to play their tricks till it suits me to let them. But here we have one of them. It was the north wind who came in with an east blast, greatest hailstone people, and the floor and snowflakes and drifted in. He was dressed in a bearskin trouser and jacket, and he had sealskin cape drawn over his ears. Long icices were hanging from his bed, and one hailstone after another dropped down from the collar of his jacket. This is the second part of our story about the Garden of Paradise. Kids, what did you understand from the story, or who has a question? Anybody who has a question, I will answer her here. Anyone to ask? Yes, madam. How did the prince get dry? Oh, an oldish woman, tall and strong enough to be man dressed up, called him and told him that, "Come in by all means." That's what she said. And she told the prince to sit down the fire so that the clothes may dry. And the prince sat down beside fire and he got dry. Another question? Madam, why did the prince say that to that mother about how he was harsh? Oh, Prince said that because that mother was so harshly. So he said that I am allowed to be harsh, but I can be if I want. But when I control them and put them under my control, I can be harsh. But now I'm not harsh. But madam, why did that mother say that it will be worse when his son comes back home? The mother said that because he's one among the sons were the north wind, who came in with its blast, great hailstone prepared about the floor and snowflakes lift in. But there are another three sons that we have not mentioned them today. There will be a part 3 which will go to know all of the sons of that mother, and the prince, how it continued there. Thank you for listening, kids. Tomorrow we'll continue with part 3.